係咪開始咗啦？呀，睇下先，噔噔噔噔噔，OK 咗。啊，繼續。呢個應該就唔知升唔升好啊。哦，咁得。啊，升咁樣就可以升級啦。其實呢個有用咯。呢個咧？我呢個冇得升。順便升級啲武器先。多薄啲。今集金裝係唔可以 D 嘅，咁其他都可以拆解。仲有 online 買翻嚟嗰啲咧，唔理男裝金裝都唔可以拆解。好啦，先睇我收集咗啲乜嘢。神器上邊有3個，其實我再升咗次級。咁我途中唔知幾時解咗呢一個，我要重新揾過。不過我都大致喺邊度，之後再解釋啦。即係有時你睇地圖查查就會揾到佢啦。然之後咧，我哋今日嘅任務，我會繼續做翻我哋嘅主線任務啦。咁呢啲支線任務我哋做唔到噶啦。
Does it please you, I wonder, to watch your city on the verge of battle?
Yes, I'm happy.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Mr.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to fight. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I'll help you, if I can, depending on what it is you need. General...
Demosthenes.
Very good.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the sailors of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
All right, I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, But I'm not about to let that stop me.
What's so special about these seals?
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals. Those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're dead.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
What's your strategy?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
呢啲就呢個主線只不過係做清地圖用嘅，咁真係冇乜作為啊。咁我哋繼續揾個主，去返個主線先。今集係唔會跌死，隻貓除外。我揾到領導人啦，領導人喺呢度喎。咦？有啲唔妥。個領導人就係佢嚟嘅喎，係個主線任務嗰個目標喎。咁可唔可以直接殺咗佢，唔同佢傾偈啊？
Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them. A good crop. Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew. The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead? We must not become divided! We are divided! And the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles. Stay back! He is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you did a great job.
It's so easy to forget the good someone has done when times become hard.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias, the famous sculptor? What did he do exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist, Anaxagoras, and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
我係咪要換個 SSD 啊？
Here, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
正常嘅答案呢個，但係呢個係不過唔啱啦。而家俾問咩？
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something? Or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
My services don't come cheap.
I understand the wills of commerce and the needs of the people. I will pay you handsomely for your services.
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your exploits. Show them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
咁兩個任務主線有冇同呢個任務有冇會唔會影響咯？我應該唔怕。神之士送啲咩啊？唉，唔理，先做主線，太多。
Why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here! Hurry! It's too late!
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan.
Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
而家係出擊嘅好時機，克里斯貪腐好友壓欺壓窮人太久，嗱這些毒蛇你會知道點樣做，以媒體歐侯斯只會是第一個記得克里昂講嘅嘢，並用呢啲話激發我哋最崇高嘅一面。究竟呢個係主線嘅嗰兩位仁兄係好人啦，定係壞人呢？哎呀！不過我先睇一睇先。如果佢係神教，即係個所謂嘅好人，原來係神教嘅話，咁一個問題。你呢個咩啊？呢個係咩嚟㗎嘛
？I should try to stay out of sight.
哇！原來咁多毒蛇。唔好講嘢，即係一定要殺啦。
I'll end you, Mystios. You'll feel the sting of my venom. You can't stop me.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
執唔到嘢嘅。冇腎見冇成喎。 如果我直接殺咗呢個人會點啦？不過遲早都要殺，遲啲先。
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
門都唔開嘅，一定要爬。好啦，第一個主線，跟住放逐呢個近啲。呢個。踩你塊面。誒？誒？門口咧？咦？我點落去啊？唔通屋頂仲有位鼠入去？呢個？嗯？我唔喺呢度，不對啊！嗯？不對啊！搞乜？冇窿可入喎！兜個圈睇睇先。嗯？喺呢度。哇！咁多人，係咪好多敵人先？呢度一個，入邊冇。
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
What's it?
Phidias and I have been friends for a long time. I'm leaving Athens, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
You won't. And if you want to leave Athens in one piece, you'll go.
Now. Everyone has a price. How much drachmae is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
500，算啦，都係殺咗你。哦，係。
Take it.
That'll do just fine. You tell anyone I did this and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
The people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't a trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's Rakmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultist identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
麻痹啊！俾咗錢你仲 call 人，很好很好。我本來都唔想殺你嘅，咁咪即俾我殺你啦！何必呢？咁正局嘅呢個城市，臭雞們，打我啊！哇！即係開武器騷擾到佢哋就會攻擊你啊！很好很好。My horse, go!
Better stay hidden.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can. Ready to embark!
The helm's all yours, Commander.
I've left places I've called home.
雅典嘅船啊，唔係喎，海賊船喎頂，仲有兩架添喎。冇缺啊！隻船冇隔離仲有一個啊，麻煩。執多啲武器去拆木頭，木頭超缺。不過仲有一隻。
its balls!
Go! Now! With me!
補血啊！跟住隔離仲有一隻啊！有波斯戰隊。
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
Drop the sail!
隔離雅典船，會得一隻咋？
Sails up! Ship the oars!
Salvage nearby. Do you see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored. Get the oars out! Full power!
Nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Karos and I were sailing to Samos when we heard our names being sung out in the middle of the darkness. The song was so sweet, we forgot how to sail.
Don't tell me. You saw the silence.
I covered my ears to drown out the chants. But when I went to warn Karos, he was gone. I never saw him again.
Sorry.
When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Karos might be king of some faraway land by now. You never know.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Maximum speed! Faster!
Already faster, Commander!
咁多海賊阻住我，
We're at maximum speed! Archers, we need you!
Wait! Get back to your marks! Don't waste arrows! They are going to hit us!
Arrows at the ready!
That was a heavy hit!
Archers! Arrows!
Arrows inbound!
我靠，好多人啊！
Archers! Ready!
Fire incoming! We are not too safe!
哇！ 票！補咗血先。屌！我的媽！要重新跑過。
I've left places I've called home.
Start throwing! Increase speed! Archer! Get ready to fire! Everyone brace yourself! Throw!
Fire, Zamora! Enemy sent to fire!
Throw speed! Archer! Take your mark!
Lose another round!
Spear! Let's move!
There's fire in the...
Orders with me! Let's bring them down! Let's go! Ready your bows!
We've got arrows coming!
Release spears!
Enemy fire!
Horse! Ready arrows!
What for arrows?
Now! Spears! Use a fireball! Join me! Prepare to board the maggots! There's too many hunters after me now.
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
Sailing speed!
麻煩超多海賊喎呢個。
Rowers, go! Here we go! Oars in! Full sail!
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
That to me could be useful.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. It will reach Serifos before long.
哇，好多海賊喺呢度，三隻船啊，唉，三隻船嘅話，唉，加出位夠50喎，但係木頭超多咧，唉，黐孖筋，我都懷疑你使唔使咁多木頭啊？最重要係啲木頭好難攞而家感覺。就係攻擊力啊！ 哇！嚇死！哇！嚇死！有咁大聲嘅突然間。
Ready the oars! More speed! We're at full speed! Prepare to dock!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
咁咪得到個神教嗰個咩話？秩序神教嘅資訊都出咗嚟啦。我今次咧，木板冇晒啦，先開咗個傳送點先，好麻煩。又係雅典娜，咁多雅典娜嘅。我頂。跟住順便睇下開有邊個神教成員知道咗先，係呢個啦。一個28呢嘅咩？而家好多
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
咦？之前講嗰個，我救咗佢嗰個啊，哎呀，咁最後都要殺佢，早知一早殺咗佢啦。抗襲能力，唉，去邊度咧？嚟到呢度計做埋呢啲感嘆號之先啦。
What's a little girl doing in a clay pit?
Oh, Misthios. Hi, Misthios. I'm just preparing something for my friends. I've been here all day, but I still need more clay. I need enough for all of them.
What you're doing for your friends is very nice. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Really? You think so? I was thinking of getting them some other things, though.
You're a generous friend. What do you want to give them?
I want to give them some nice jewelry.
You mean jewelry?
That's what I said.
You don't look like you can afford any. Honestly.
I know. That's why I was going to get some shiny stones in the abandoned mines. And a few pearls from the lagoon. But I've been stuck here all day with the clay, and the abandoned mines are kinda scary. Do you think you could help me get some gifts for my friends? It'd make them happy, and that'll make me happy. I'll make some jewelry for you too, for helping me.
Gladly, young lady. I'll see to it you get the best pearls and shiny stones. And I wouldn't mind some jewelry myself.
Yay! Thank you. You're really nice for a big, scary-looking person.
These pearls you talked about, where can I find them?
North of the clay pits, in the lagoon. They're just sitting there in the water, but there are some big sharks in there. Be careful.
Where are these abandoned mines with your shiny stones?
The mine is in the meadow, west of the temple.
I'll see what I can find. Where are all your friends?
They'll be coming soon, just a little longer.
Speak up, child. I can't hear you.
Never mind. I'll introduce you to them later.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I'll see you later.
I should be...
That's the lagoon with the pearls.
呢度係珍珠。先攞珍珠啦。
This is the lagoon the little girl mentioned.
搞掂。嚇！仲有更深？哇！唔夠氧氣喎，大哥。啊，珍珠類啊！哦。
That's enough pearls.
就諗唔夠氧氣。個係西方神殿，西方應該呢個啊。
Ah, the mines. That's where the shiny stones are. The abandoned mines with the shiny stones.
我去廁所。 點啊？好方便啦！OK。係啊，有冇車啊？10半喎，你拎唔拎到㗎？有啊，得啦，係你得你，係啦。好係。到咗call我啦。哎呀，忘記咗添。拎唔到喎。
I've got the pearls and the shiny stones. I should return to the little girl. The little girl and her friends. She got here sooner than I thought she would.
Misthios! You made it just in time! My friends have finally arrived!
I don't see anyone else here but us.
What? Silly Misthios. Can't you see them? They're right over there. The one on the left is Theo, and the one on the right is Erla.
They look friendly, but I don't think they really count as your friends.
What do you mean? They're my friends. I made them.
I know you made them, but that...
Mata told me to make friends, Misthios, and I did.
This isn't the way to make friends. Tell your mother that...
I can't! She's dead, Misthios. Mother is dead. She joined the pirates. Told me she'll bring back so much drachmi. We could swim in it. But one day she came back, Misthios. Her favorite white robe was all red. And she told me to take care of myself and make more friends. But I've never had any friends. I didn't know what she meant. So I thought really, really hard and made my friends out of clay. Did I make a mistake? Mother won't be upset at me, right? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
You can't do this anymore.
What are you doing? Those are for my friends.
They are not your friends. They are lumps of clay. You need to make real friends. Go into the towns. Find children your age. You cannot live out here alone.
But all the town folk told me to stay away. They say I'm a cursed girl.
Then go somewhere else. Find other people. There are still good people left.
You just don't get it. You're not me. You don't understand. Go away!
唔我拯救佢啊！真係真的不能拯救他嗎？啊！我覺得應該可以拯救佢啊！好殘忍啫，唉，唔理啦。第二個，最後一個，拍拖唔俾你拍。
I see you have good taste.
升格唔升刀住，升刀要用木頭啊，仲要係超多嘅木頭。升甲就反而唔使木頭。咁啲皮甲就足夠啦。我懷疑係咪升得太多，跟住先，咁我都係唔升住。咁啊，狗仔。
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange him with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room, and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
咁奇怪啊！佢明明係望住呢邊，但係目的地就呢邊。在呢度，但係好似多人咁啊！目的地嗰度。嗯？哇！有騷擾啊！隻雀仔而家。喺呢度，冇俾其他人見到，跳。咦，唔啱喎，嗰度啊！邊度仲有邊度啊？喂，有敵人，有敵人，有敵人，唔好落去住。等佢落咗嚟。邊度？屌喺下邊喎，嗯？下邊我應該點樣落去啊？屌又上返嚟，上返嚟就唔好啦喎。下邊我睇下點樣入去先。喺呢度喎，嗯，嗱呢個又望住啊，咁樣嘅話，我使唔使殺你啊？都係殺咗你先。跟住我呢度應該點呢？要殺嗰個應該整個噪音啊！shit， 做乜會？死啊！
They can't kill us all.
咁厚血，死啊！哇，好多人啊！哇！呢隻咁厚血嘅，呢個唔係弓箭手嚟嘅喎。想反擊，喂！好險啊！唉，咁我順便做埋嗰啲，整埋呢個地圖先。
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know. Out, damn flames! Out!
要殺一個，都唔理佢，走。
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend you.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said...
My name...
And still, I don't feel I know you.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course.
Then we are the same.
Knowledge of when to attack.
what weapon to use.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than... Fine. Then I hope you also think about today.
Socrates!
Here I...
You're late.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate. Well, it seemed our conversation is that...
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
This is no place for you.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in these.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Here, Alexis. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely...
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too. Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen...
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Of course, I only use the terms war, or God, or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon talk at Phoenix. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Bah, you sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Pericles' elitism.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermipos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That ridiculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's going to make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know whenever Epidis is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
How's Euripides?
I'll get the... What? It wouldn't be...
做乜攞先？冇啦，點寫？
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was...
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives think.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
You ready for another?
要飲幾耐啊？你知你咁細支我飲咁耐嘅咩？
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides?
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
冇獎勵㗎。Yo 30級，咦？我傾晒啦。對啊，呢度我攞出嚟㗎嘛，唔知唔係呢度？咦？唔係呢個。
And so it isn't the rich and
嗱，
powerful.
蘇格拉底。
Gods who are the source of justice.
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
阿爾西比亞，哇！啲名真係超複雜。阿爾西比亞，呢個唔係，呢個啱啱嗰個冇玩，
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her.
She likes
to watch. Look at you.
You.
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to...
玩人獸交啊佢。
Sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and woe. Had I known you were going to...
OMG 啊！
I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
搞機滾開啊！
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Oh my god！
Anfusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
真係估佢唔到啊！人獸搞埋機，再加埋後邊頭先有女人噶嘛，跟住咧，哇！真係骨啊！呢啲咁嘅國家，變態嘅。
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasimachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
點啊？嗱，呢個應該係蘇格拉底嘅。
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
Wasting your time.
Aspasia.
真係估佢唔到。
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
好啦 ，come back， 唔好意思。唔跳得啊？唔係呢度。咦？咁點上去啊？我點上去啊？呢個係變態路之地啊！呢度。
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
好感度，佢應該呢個係好感度高啲，呢個好感度會低啲，但係。
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
煮扒，想食扒，學咯，唔難啫嘛，煎啫嘛，炸啫嘛，都係呢幾樣啫嘛。
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Oh shit！ 即係之前放過佢嗰個陣時，哇！早知應該殺咗嗰啲病人啊，唔係啊嘛？
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
I get it. Prostrate yourself in some temple the whole time.
首先佢話有幾個地方要去 Cafresia， 佢有個咩病出咗嚟喎，但係我又唔見有任務喺呢度。哇！揾到啦！妓院不客之道海，治病不傷身。 實在太他媽的，唉！咦冇嗰個任務喎，唔通我要直接傳送過去，跟住再周圍兜兜先出嚟嗰個任務？個白血病嗰個任務喺邊啊？ 咁樣，我而家目的就喺邊啊？找嗰度係殺佢。邊啊？繼續主線定點呢？主線睇位置先，2593公里。唉，唔係呢個。 即係你話咩可以溝女或者點，我覺得 OK 嘅。但係呢鋪有時我有啲支線咧，個男嘅都要溝你，我頂搞基咩？即係我上網睇人哋，佢根本就冇唔似啊巫師咁咧，有啲嘢睇。佢呢度完全冇嘢睇，即係瞓就撈完個畫面就瞓啦啊，第二日啦咁樣，類似咁樣咯，乜都睇唔到，何必咧？ 超索啊！真係唔係講笑。唔係巫師係有啊，不過好少啊。除非你去妓院，妓院就基本上。就可以直接睇，不過多數都係睇人哋着晒一套嗰啲好咩嘅內衣啫嘛。
The watch will be vigilant here.
咩啊？急！ 呢啲係每日任務咁，唔使睇，劇情差唔多。
All of them.
OK， 咁你自己小心咯，拜拜，等陣見。
Alcibiades said the Atera here could help me find my mother. I'm looking for Antusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Terra are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with the Monger's army on the loose. The Terra won't tolerate that.
Haven't done something wrong, have I? Swear I haven't.
If you have, you might see me later. I'm looking for Antusa.
Phew.
You know her?
No one really knows Antusa. And the Hetera got pushed out of here ages ago.
Pushed out? So, someone didn't want them here.
We don't like to say his name, in case his men over here. Just know, the Hetera were forced to move out of Corinth's markets.
Can you tell me where they've gone?
I haven't seen him since. I swear it. I can't afford to pay him.
Then I'll keep looking. I should be careful. High security here.
雞啊！哇，好多雞啊頂！啲雞一見人就打嘅，黐孖筋嘅喎。要盾啊！有盾都打到你冇盾啊！What the fuck？ 黐孖筋啊！哎呀！哇哇 fuck you！ 真係 fuck you 啊！即係啲防唔係好夠，全部都10幾級，而家都30級。唉，睇嚟要清一啲傭兵，揾傭兵殺先。唔知由邊度開始咋，頂！哦，1/3咁問啊 ！Oh my god！Oh my god！Oh my goodness！ 呢個第一個頭先講過唔睇啦。 唉，好麻煩，乜都要睇，黐孖筋。
Hello? Can you...
I have some...
呢度。
Are you Anthusa?
Me? And I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Aetera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Aetera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Hetera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
哇！古代嘅雅典啊，嗰啲人真係有啲淫賤。唉，跟住揾啦，波西比斯比較安全嘅博西斯西衛城嘅南邊喺阿庫林。阿庫林神殿有恩客就呢度啦。
A temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
唉，麻煩。喂喂喂喂！喂！麻煩咁多傭兵，鬼咁鍾意掉炸彈嘅。啊頂！第二個走啦，一抽二唔得，一抽二就唔得啦，跟我上嚟啦！ 上面打死你，一個一個，你 fuck you 都冇用啊 ，fuck 我都冇用啊，係點打 ？fuck 我啊，嚟啊，上嚟啊 ，get me！Get back here！ 唔多掂喎，有嗰個會一直喺度嘅話，仲有一個係嗰邊3個，咁啊，先對冧你先。哇！哇！你老闆，哇媽逼啊！哇屌，仆街啦！唔夠膽啊！裝啲武器都唔夠咧，頂佢哋唔住啊！陰公啊！唉，咁好難打噶喎！佢哋死晒喎，很可恨咯，唔使重新打過。
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Hetera aren't.
The Hetera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Misthios.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Hetera? Huh. For money?
Exactly. Since the Hetera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Hetera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Hetera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pireni, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
去堆意之泉啊！唉，咁複雜㗎啲嘢。哎呀，調轉咗，算接咗啲任務，費事等佢再行。
Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box.
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
You're a curious one, aren't you? Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
You've traveled a lot. Where is your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
果然係變態
Who am
佬
I。giving the package to?
There's a man named Vard.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
我聽到，快走先，因為都係嗰度有一個。喺嗰邊啊，呢邊佢追我唔到啦，咁我唔驚佢。跟住衝啊！要塞島，我頂前面又有一個，咁多嘅，嗰個仲行緊過嚟添，哇！越打越低，一打二，之後到一打三，我都好複雜喎。Oh my god！ 嗰度有一個，呢個仲係我目標之一添。
They won't ask any questions.
Then they'll help?
Best keep out of sight.
Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me.
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that'll be alright. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
Someone wants you dead, Eagle Bearer.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
呢個會唔會造成佢嘅情人呢？
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that, but action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Etera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Wow. Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only...
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse.
哇，好多敵人啊！呢度一個先 K 死呢個先。匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋。走走走走走，匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋匿埋。我頂咁遠你都見到，你係咪路？你唔係路，你係唔係路？見我唔到，你見我唔到。我頂！哇！我成個掉炸彈㗎，仲要飛箭。哇！仲有隻狗。哇！狗狗，補血先。我仆咗啦！我 fuck you！ shit！ 單挑又係 OK， 但係群挑就好麻煩，避唔晒。啊，媽媽 B 啊！
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
位置係就喺隔離咋？早講啦！
So you're here to help us, Mistios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
he's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi, where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in, as though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this, so he can go after them next.
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
哦，又係你！呢隻今次唔係佢嚟嘅喎，第二隻喎，一隻，得一隻喺度啫，我去試下。咦，佢上緊嚟，佢上緊嚟，上緊嚟嘅話，咁我就先呢一匿埋。一個，仲有冇其他人？冇，得一個，今次仲唔係單挑殺咗你？過嚟啊！過嚟，過嚟！佢成功背刺到嘅話咧。仲要冇俾佢發現個背刺就好高傷害，起碼400幾倍，或400%。哇，6萬幾！哇，頂你啊！即爆嘅呢個！我頂！哇媽逼，揩下都中毒。啊 fuck！又第二隻。匿埋先，再重複殺佢。啊頂！哇3個，第3個嚟埋，啊兩個黐得好近，佢好似會望過嚟，然之後跳落嚟。啊 fuck！哇媽 B 啊！哇嗰個第3個唔好行過就3先打1啦。Help！ 啊 fuck 上路啊啲人，救軍跳落嚟，我唔信你呢度夠膽跳過嚟。啊唔得，佢會偷望我，匿埋先。3個都咁樣望。我目標係嗰個。唔得，佢哋太黐得太埋。走啦你哋！解散！扣咗大半喎，你又放過佢㗎？嗰啲啲血入鬼咁厚啊！成功背刺嘅扣最多㗎啦，因為有排打。啊！順便睇佢哋啲技能啫，廢嘅。啊！仲有個 NPC 都係廢嘅，都係 都係廢啊！可以殺晒，哇！仲有隻龍添喎，唉，唔理你哋啊！拜拜你條尾啊！遲啲先慢慢殺啊！太煩啦，3個嘅話。滾！追唔到㗎啦！Hello， 有啲高，跳落去啊！我的戰馬，冇死到，跟住跳呢邊，都冇死到，跟住跳呢邊，都冇死到，之後跳呢邊，冇死到，我冇得啦，高。太多敵人啦，頭先要咪可以打得到嘅。戰神喺最高難度，你冇可能群挑啊，單挑就得，群挑必死。再勁都係咁講啊！
You found me!
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Fine, but you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird, but maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you? No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Faye's pig farm and meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
落埋啲事死咯，同我拉低。
Vinomenes will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about Damalis, and as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man.
Either I hurt Damalis or I'm killed. That's not love. It's weakness. You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell Damalis I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
咁都俾我估中第三個，一定唔會有個乜弟嘅，第一個都麻麻地。
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What's this? A coin purse?
His things aren't very nice, though. If he's rich, why have all that junk?
He must have just gotten paid. I've seen that iron poker used before.
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have this?
It's not used for fire. It's a weapon for torture. I saw someone use it in Fokis. Someone huge.
Huge like the monger?
Just like the monger. What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow, you're a good thief. A place to bring Damalis. A prison? I should find out.
哇！今次去監獄啊！喺呢度，喺後面，係真係監獄。
Let's hope no one notices me here.
監獄即係要清場啊 ！Oh my god！Let's see。係得咁少人啫咩？門口唔係一個嘅咩？有一個隊長級，但我要調查嘅話就，調查嘅話，唔知呢個會唔會殺到佢咧？唉，唔得，次次唔可以一下死就好麻煩。已經唔似刺客啦，問你死未？
It's blood. Lots of it. A lock of hair. Smells familiar somehow. Malaga. What is this? Chains. Oil. This can't be what I think it is.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Just die!
完全唔係精英喺我面前執執樣樣。哦對，嗰隻哇32級嘅點解？我都未見過呢個喎，佢幾時有隻32級嚟追殺我㗎？仲係毒撚嚟嘅添喎！哦，弱雞嚟嘅啫喎，呢個發嬲，發咩嬲啊？哇 fuck！ 頂你啊！喂呀！死啊！弱雞，仲弱雞過嗰啲29級嗰啲喎。今次冇用逼追殺我咯喎，唔錯唔錯。呢度升3升到5級先得，而家先2級。
Alexios, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Alexios.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't, especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the monger's Sexandron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
哦，成功咗啦，跟住就呢邊呢個。
By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either.
I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
It wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
臭雞，群雞起舞吧！
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
咁遙遠嘅？頂，又有一隻傭兵喺前邊。哇！你仲帶我向嗰個方向行，喂，好危險！哦，調轉咗，調轉咗，向相反方向走，咁就得，咁就得。
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
走快啲唔得啊！行快啲！哦，海賊船。我架船喺呢度啊！
That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
登上海盜船噃，摧毀就會死亡。
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Alexios. His name is Bonarchis.
You reading my messages, Varnavas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wants people ousted, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
Got that right.
即係打死佢，跟住又唔可以撞爛佢咁嘅意思啦。
Growing speed. There's attack!
頂！過嚟，踢落街，唔得！我頂！ 哎呀 ！Hello， 仲一個。
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Me? An outlaw? You wound me.
What are you talking about? Mistios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
點啊？兩個？哦，呢個正常嘅，下邊就帶佢去啦。
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mistios. This is what's best, I promise.
Say that cheese.
The oars ready! Raise oars!
That ship looks hostile. Should we move away?
We've got a fight coming!
They're about to fire! Weapons away! Out of sight, out of mind. Just smooth sailing ahead.
Dock the ship!
哇！呢個船點會走咗啊？打橫移喎，問你死未？啊！嗰度仲有一個人喺嗰度添。等陣先你哋。
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend didn't need rescuing. She hired that ship to get out of Corinth and go somewhere safe.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
At least all the excitement is over. Things can get back to normal.
咁我哋仲埋送佢歸啊！ 米克洛斯道，睇下有冇嗰個叫做快捷鍵飛過去先。米克洛斯道即係點啊？係邊啊？米克洛斯道，一定係船嘅側邊。哇！呢一度啊，數遠喎。咁我唔理你住啊。呢個咧，無主之港。我要清理呢啲啊。好。應該係殺咗呢個人添。你咁鬼多人追殺我啦！又係你，好似仲5萬幾。哇！哎呀！哇！仆街！哇！我頂！死啊！哇！死啊！KO。好啦，跟住我哋嘅主線仲有咩咧？係啦，要清理呢啲啊。我之前清理咗嘅啦唄，又要清理過。冇人啊！屌，仲有人。笑死！hell 啦！燒都燒死你！我要燒死你！我要燒死你啊！咁先乖噶嘛。好啦，先睇邊5個地方先。
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
都唔知燒乜嘢又冇講。哦，仆街，佢會唔會燒死咧？應該唔會。哇！險啊 ！Hello， 唔關我事㗎。哇！ 府嗰個大劍爽啊，可以連打3個。呢個係呢個係上邊武器喎，我發覺我用呢把嘢係痛啲，但係
You're untied. Go.
One, two, three, four.
Come and get it.
哦，兄弟，哇！最後嗰啲超痛。會，死啊！
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse? I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Alexios. I'd thank you too if I knew who you were.
Razidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too.
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Atera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Monger would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
點啊？ 幫女定幫男？啊，幫女咧就係佢喺大家面前剝皮，幫男就直接殺咗佢。
Anthusa has given me her word, and I've given her mine. She's hired me to kill the monger.
She did?
She has something I need, and the monger's in my way.
Keep your spear pointed his way, and Sparta will thank you.
I was Spartan once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Taygetos as a child and left for dead.
You're the son of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Merini, and the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Merini.
You knew Nikolaos.
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child.
唔啱啊！我喺見佢老豆嗰時放過佢，哦，跟住自己失蹤。
You don't know anything about Merini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Merini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
哇！喺嗰度殺埋嗰條友先，成日追蹤我，我喺個城牆上面跑嗰條友。慢慢嚟先，隱藏啊！成日啲縱火狂徒呢條人樣，哇！又嚟，唔得，哎呀，哎呀！哇！怕嗎？死啊你！過嚟啊！過嚟啊！過嚟！過嚟！我自己炸唔會燒着自己咁有型嘅。我頂第二個又嚟，咁我快快手殺咗你先啦，唔好嘥時間。哇媽 B 啊，使唔使啊？我要鎖定呢個，哎呀，跌咗落去添。哦 fuck！Fuck you！ 你爬上牆嘅時候燒着嘅時候，唉，直接燒死咗。啊！嗱，呢個要殺唔殺我冇獎勵攞。唉，但係咧，再重複嘅時候，見唔見到佢？見到就殺，見唔到就算。咁直上。真係不上腦啊！ 喺邊啊？唉，邊
I
個
should
見
be
唔到？
extra careful in this area.
嗰度有兩個綠點喎，冇辦法，頭先個硬死，哇兩個！可唔可以唔好兩個咧？你篤完之後即走好唔好啦？篤完走咯，閃！哇三個，閃啊閃啊閃啊！引佢上嚟先，上面打佢哋，下邊嗰啲見我唔到嘛？上嚟啦！仲有第二個去邊啊？哇！佢冇可能見到我噶噃！哇！三面環繞啊！呢度有一個，唉，算啦，打唔打咧？嗰個見我唔到，呢個見到我，呢個都見我唔到。唉，算啦，唔好理佢哋，硬係覺得全部見到我咁啊！有係咁，媽 B 啊！佢哋有神通眼啊！咁都見到。唉，唔理你哋，我哋做任務。等陣先同你哋玩。拜拜你條尾，閃人。唔理你，啲支線任務都唔係路嘅。太多的人啦，雲都3個啊，好麻煩啊！我又唔使用錢燒咗嗰個通緝令喎。
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
咦？係，返嚟打。唔啱噃又。
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
點咧？幫女、幫男、幫女、幫男，幫女啊，仲有靚女。
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
睇下先，仲有冇啲技能佢點啊？呢個冇乜作用，1000幾啊！好，重置一下先。首先咧，呢個一定要用噶啦。呢個我反而好少用，遲啲先諗啦，好嗎？呢個防禦必用嘅被動技，跟住麻痹戰呢個唔係話冇用嘅，我覺得應該有用，不過暫時冇用到。呢個又有用嘅戰士傷害，治癒又唔使講。呢個係擺頭，跟 跟住踢擊都要，踢擊要啦，跟住呢個。慢慢啊，跟住呢個反而有啲，唉，用途唔係話冇，呢個有用。等陣先，咦？咁我咪試咗個技能咯，呢個有用，跟住呢個有啦，呢個非常之好用啊！但係要到5級，跟住呢個被動。呢個都好有用，跟住到呢個，跟住仲有9點咩嘅，我諗緊用毒定係用火？有用呢個，用毒啦。劇毒，好啦，況且唔啱用咪重置咯，冇乜所謂。跟住做乜被動可以練呢？學一級算呢個。呢個好啦，就咁出發。呢個從金門嗰個有啲難搞。唔係喎，如果咁我嗰個刺殺嗰個可以暗殺用嘅啫嘛。咁個話暗殺用嘅話，呢個反而喺呢度，而呢個咧，呢個就咁暗殺先用啊嘛，唔會成日用啊。
This area will be well defended.
Sorry， 哇頂！通街都敵人嚟㗎係，我感覺如果打任務嘅時候，嗰3條粉腸會過嚟圍鳩我啊！好，先殺一個，冇啦先，等陣先對咯。
You wanted a fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof. You knew my mother? She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head! Not if I bring her yours first. They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets! They're not yours anymore. Get the fuck off my streets!
拍乜鬼聯盟啊？即係邊啊？拍乜鬼聯盟？哦，呢、個啊，係啊，29級你就想同我打？哦！哇頂！哇！啲卒仔仲勁過佢喎！喂，暗錯啫！唉，真係嗰啲傭兵過埋嚟啦，頂！唔可以用呢個。哇！毒好有用，好嘅。哇！死啦！哇！唉，真係麻煩。想打我？頂！哎呦！頂你啊！咁遠佢哋想打我，哎呦，死啦你！做咩？唔打啊？嚇
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
做乜？安舒定係我殺呢？究竟俾邊個殺啊
Demos would be disappointed in you.
She is dead! It's time. Soak in your victory, then meet me somewhere quiet. I'll tell you all I know about your mother.
最識啲神教嗰啲人，我唔係招攬啊，有招攬得㗎，我覺得 OK 嘅，幾特別。
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There is more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me. Like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, a family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song?
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship. I'll be one step closer to finding her.
升唔到級，係時候啦，殺咗佢哋，順便換個套衫先。我記得係30級嘅頭我雅典嘅戰士傷害，我寧願用翻一個啦。頂，冇個靚喎，街。我發覺用得級數如果升得太多次嘅咧，再升級嘅價錢太貴啦。呢個升級價錢超貴。我冇乜用，我都係用呢個火焰強化，但我唔用火焰，我覺得用毒好似勁啲。好啦，跟住揾翻嗰條粉腸，嗰啲追殺我追殺咁多啦。嗰個嘛，我知。咪走啊！哎呀！ 哇！做乜連啲平民都要鬥啊？我頂，真係麻煩。What the fuck？ 哇！頂！我諗住打一個做乜，連嗰啲人都過埋嚟追殺我啊！唔掂，唔掂啊！ 啊頂！唉，點啊？睇下先啦，睇下個任務去邊度先要遠嘅話，聽日先繼續啊。冇啦喎。第二個係翻轉頭，跟住做翻啲任務喎。算啦，聽日先啦。今日就到呢度啦，聽日先繼續啦。今日主目標殺個巴冚家產，冚家產邊冚家產？
I'm here about the job you posted.
There's another smith nearby. Real shit-eater. Undercuts me to the...
If your craft is better, you'll be back in business once his weapons start breaking.
I will starve to death waiting for customers to realize he's a fraud.
And you want me to
Nothing should be...
You can count on me.
I'm in your debt.
You can leave everything...
我發覺呢個世界啲人喐啲就要殺對方，真係恐怖。媽逼！咦唔係殺咗嘅咩 ？everything 啊嘛，連埋人都要殺啊嘛，係咯，啱啱冇記錯。主要都係爭木頭，我覺得。係順便睇下有冇咩嘢買先。逃兵嘅字條，破爛嘅史德克，原來有嘢可以買嘅喎，即係最用睇仲冇先，冇啦。明白明白。搞掂，冇殺人咯，咁都好啲。唉，終於見到你哋啦，睇有冇辦法單挑先得。佢嗰方啊，可以暗殺。我行到差唔多接近佢就慢下，之後我就暗殺佢啦。想反擊，我唔俾反擊。哇！ 哇！啲毒好勁啊！最緊要可以削弱嗰個防禦，正。點解我冇行過嚟打你哋喎？咪咁講，我冇行埋嚟打你哋，真你媽！算啦，交任務，後邊又過嚟。
Back already? Did you destroy them all?
It would be hard to piece them back together.
My dear,
I've been looking for...
my life is here, monsieur.
You'd have loved Varnavas.
爆擊科空去，跟住就揾翻頭先第二個，會逐個殺，冇理由次次都係咁嘅。哎，行緊過嚟，行緊過嚟。呢度，你買呢度先。仲要遠離嗰個位置，咪成堆士兵追住我都係一個問題。差唔多啦，行遠啲，係時候啦。啊屌！哇！仆街！哇！仆街！想反擊唔俾，我頂！哎呀！我仆街！媽逼啊！頭先殺我殺得咁爽啊啦！我哋仲有一個喺邊？揾你哋啊！我唔會放過你哋。咦？喺呢度一個幾矛嘅。咦？唔係呢個喎。都唔係呢個喎。咦？去咗邊啊？咦？我頂！呢啲全部未殺啊！哇！超都未被發現喎！咦？不對啊！我殺唔止呢個數喎！我紅色係死亡啊！睇下呢個咯，唔要，呢個咧唔要，呢個咧冇個靚嘢。 啊，算啦，今日先直播到呢度，聽日先繼續啦，明天見啦，各位，拜拜。